Hi, and welcome to the Empire of Silence, Take 6.
Oh, we're starting?
Yes, right now.
Okay. You're just like 3, 2. Hello!
Yeah.
Welcome.
That's a little insider to the Empire of Silence.
So,
I'm Kyle, that's Will over there.
you can't see me, but we're both here.
Yeah.
Just disembodied voice talking to
We're
you.
actually over Skype, don't think we're right next to each other.
No, never.
I'd be all over Will like bread on butter, but the other way around, because I'm not very buttery, just generally his personality. I don't even, never mind.
That makes me a little uncomfortable.
So yeah, hello viewers of the Empire of Nothing.
You mean the Empire of Silence?
No, both.
Both! Yeah, we, our episode... Oh, wow, look, we skipped all the way to shameless self-promotion.
Yeah.
So our website is the Empire of Nothing. Yeah,
no,
nothing.
Stop. We have to go in order of the topics.
Okay.
Take 3, okay.
Shameless self-promotion doesn't go... Okay. Take 3. Wow.
Okay, what happened?
Kyle goofed. He goofed.
Oh, I really goofed.
During take 3, we recorded a 36-minute episode.
And I would add, it was perfect, and it had a wonderful, seamless ending.
It was so good. And then here we are watching it, floating point gameplay, and us talking about stuff, and lo and behold, I'm talking to a wall. A brick wall. Kyle's voice is nowhere.
I completely forgot to record my external input from Fraps.
Why, Kyle?
I'm sorry. Anyway, the reason I'm recording a game is just because that way I have something to do instead of just talk to a computer with a very funny voice.
Or deliciously sexy voices.
Yeah. Stay sexy. No, that's your thing.
Stay sexy.
Anyway. So basically, what was that? Yeah. Basically, that way I would have something to do, and it's not just a black screen the whole time. It's just it's also so you can see me do horrible at this game.
Yeah. So, our next topic is Otherkin.
Oh, it is? Okay, should we start with Chrono Trigger Kin or Marilyn Manson Kin?
We should start with Chrono Trigger Kin. Are you? I don't get it. It's like a video game.
Yeah, okay, I saw this on Tumblr long ago. I wasn't sure if it's parody Kin or not, but anyway, what did you say?
Is it a cartridge? Are you one with the cartridge, or just the game itself?
I find this podcast offensive because I'm Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link Kin.
No, not that game.
No, I meant
the game
is so Link.
It's so hard. I was actually playing it earlier. I just beat the first palace.
Yeah. the enemies reach a little farther than you.
Yeah.
I should mention I'm not a Legend of Zelda fan. I tried A Link to the Past, and didn't really like it. I've tried a few of the 3D games, and they're just not me. I didn't try Skyward Sword. I know some people were saying that I did.
This is a felony. You can't not like The Legend of Zelda. Oh, speaking of, you know what else is a felony?
Hold on. 15th Commandment. Hold on. 15th Commandment, thou shalt not like The Legend of Zelda.
Thou shalt
not like Legend of Zelda.
Oh, we skipped all the way to the commandments. You know what? This is okay.
Oh, 13th Commandment. No, we skipped. Oh no. Okay, dying is a felony. Let's get to dying is a felony. Let's get to dying is a felony. Let's talk about the Republican Confederate States of Germany and Attack on Titan, and then let's talk about the commandments.
So, we decided... God, this has no structure. Professionalism.
Yeah!
Yeah!
My throat hurts. Alright,
okay. Yeah, that's from take 3, Kyle. We have you to thank for that.
Okay, so yeah, what were we gonna? Okay, so what?
Where we decided to attach rockets to the insides of Tokyo's subways.
I thought we were gonna
And
talk about dying as a felony. No, that's part of the commandments. Never
that
mind.
is the command. That's part of the commandments, but that's also a law in Germany. See, we
The United Confederate Republic States.
yes,
Germany.
is when we crashed. We launched all of Tokyo into the air, flew it over to Germany,
We put
and
rockets in their
crashed it
subway
into
system.
Germany.
Yes. What
Yeah.
happened? What we expected to happen when they crashed into Germany was like for Japanese society to mingle with German society.
And create Attack on Titan.
No, and then to create the United Confederate States of Germany, go back in time to where it's all like medieval Germany, so Germany with Japanese influences, and then Attack on Titan happened.
Yeah, and in our Republican Confederate States of Germany, you know, dying is a felony.
Yep.
If you die, you get the death penalty.
If you die, your punishment is
If
being
you die,
buried
you're
alive.
Yeah, you're buried alive for dying. That or you're burned. You're burned alive.
Cremation.
We set you on fire if you die. That's your punishment.
I talked about Brayden's flammable rib cage today. Like,
And then we put your ashes in a beautiful urn and put it on display.
And then in the parody of Paranormal Activity, the main character will get drunk and then rub your ashes on the floor, and then poo on them. If you have not seen Haunted House, that is funny. It's so great.
What are you? Wait, did this just go from Germany to Paranormal Activity
I think
and
so.
a guy pooping on ashes?
Yes, because no, if you've seen a Haunted House, it's on Netflix and it's a parody of Paranormal Activity. That's a scene from it. Anyway.
Anyway, let's discuss the commandments.
I apologize to those of you who are currently in an ash form and have been pooped on. And I apologize if you find this content offensive.
That's so funny. My grandmother's ashes were pooped on.
Oh my god!
In all seriousness, the commandments.
Okay, yeah, commandments. Okay, so I'm gonna explain why dying is a felony first. I made a really dumb joke. We were talking about, if you've noticed recently on our website, before this goes up, you'll notice that on Will's page, all of his text that he writes in is blue. On mine, it's all red. And I realized how this would work, how this would look, as we were starting to implement it, and I was okay with it. I said, wow, that's a lot of red and blue you have to sift through. It's like Pokemon all over again. And I know, it's a really dumb joke about Pokemon Red and Blue, and anyone who wasn't born in 2002 won't get it. I mean, was born after 2002. Bored. Never grew up with Game Boy, because losers. Anyway.
What?
Yeah, anyway, I started coughing a lot, because the joke just was so
It was
bad,
literally killing you.
Yes, it infected my lungs. I just had this huge coughing fit, and the whole time I was like, dying, help.
I asked him if I needed to call the police. I planned on arresting him for dying.
He was going to say, excuse me, officer, I have a felony to report. This man is dying.
Oh, that joke never gets old even after 6 times. So we've created, and in Kyle's stupidity, he forgot that there were only 10 commandments. So he says, "Okay, that's the 13th
you're skipping parts. The 13th commandment was in my stupidity, I forgot that there are 10 commandments, not 12. And I said the 13th commandment: Thou shalt not die." Continue from there.
Yeah, we'll all go to hell because we died.
Yeah, I forgot that there were the 11th and 12th commandments.
The 14th commandment is thou shalt not get off topic. And
oh, I thought that was Skylar's true name. Oh no, we're creating commandments all over the place.
Oh yeah.
No, the 16th commandment is going to be thou shalt not get off topic.
Okay, the 14th commandment is thou shalt not reveal Skylar's true name. Oh, yeah, Skylar's a fake name. I don't know if it was obvious or not.
Yeah. We're not gonna tell you Skylar's real name or real gender, whatever it is. Don't use the pronouns!
Don't, it was they, them, or they. That was our pronouns.
Yeah.
Skylar is more than one person.
Hold on, what was the 15th commandment again?
It was thou shalt not, oh god, what was it again?
16th was thou shalt
thou shalt not like The Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Or no, it was more like thou shalt like The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, sorry, I'm writing these down, because we're gonna actually post these on our website.
Yeah. And the 16th is thou shalt not get off topic. And speaking of our website, you know, shameless self-promotion here, we're,
Oh wow, you're going in order.
I know, this is like the first time. Oh god, we're
And next we're gonna talk about skydiving.
Yes! Some people
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. But anyway, as our
there's a great web. You know what? Wait, Will. You know, recently I was going on the internet. I was finding myself bored, looking for. I was looking for just a blog about 3 middle school teenagers that
complaining about everything, right?
Yeah,
that
were
literally
that were okay with talking about anything and their personal problems and just venting or talking about their broken society and even occasionally mentioning sex and actually having a page dedicated to NSFW things like rants about tentacle porn.
I don't endorse that.
He does not endorse the NSFW page. Anyway, now I found this amazing website. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you go to nothingempire.weebly.com, you will find a website called the Empire of
wait
Nothing.
a second. That's my website.
But
that's our website, Kyle.
shut up.
What?
It's all going wrong. Take 7.
No. Take 7. Yes.
Okay.
So this is. Hold on. Let me quote the front page. Welcome to the Empire of Nothing. Here you will find a perverted psychopath with a sense of entitlement, an asexual, and then we can't continue that description without consent from Skylar. And then a short, mentally unstable genius that typically goes unnoticed.
And has an unhealthy amount of healthy, I think. Oh wait, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's a different part of the.
Here, let me read Kyle's description. I'm sure you'll like this.
It's great.
Kyle is a narcissistic 14-year-old with an unhealthy amount of empathy. That is the technical side of this website, even though he is not the only one with common sense.
For example, I forgot that there were only 10
not the one with common sense. I said not the only one.
Alright, read Skylar's.
Skylar is a bipolar 13-year-old with an unhealthy amount of feelings and is the one with the common sense most of the time. And for me, Will is a cynical 13-year-old with an unhealthy amount of healthy that does a podcast with some guy he met a week or two ago named Kyle. The only one that gives it at least a few fucks.
Wait, stop. Uh-oh.
What?
I think perhaps crashed. Oh wait, no. No, it didn't. It's
No,
okay.
yes.
We can continue. It was just
Yay.
floating point isn't registering properly. I'm gonna see if. All right.
That scared me. I was like, oh god, not again. This is like halfway in.
All right. I'm gonna try to close it out, and we'll be back in a second. This is not the end of take 6. All right. Sorry, we're back with the Empire of Silence. Sorry. Professionalism.
Professionalism.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we? Were we at my description?
Yeah. Description.
Okay. This says, Will is a cynical 13-year-old with an unhealthy amount of healthy that does a podcast with some guy that he met a week or two ago named Kyle. And, you know, for the sake of keeping this podcast a little at least a little kid friendly. I'm
Even
not
though
gonna
the
read the
website
next
is-
sentence.
Yeah. Just
The
if
red-
you want
the-
to see,
the-
if you want to see it, go to nothingempire.weebly.com.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you about to say?
Skydiving. Yes.
Skydiving, yes. Going in order.
So.
Okay, I don't know how we got onto this topic one time when we were walking home, but we were talking about, basically, what if you forgot your parachute while skydiving? And I was like, okay, I've got everything, absolutely everything. Now, what am I forgetting?
My makeup,
Yeah,
I've got
it's like,
my makeup,
I've got
my
my
shoes,
GoPro.
my pants, my GoPro, my
DS,
helmet.
got my DS, my Game Boy, and my copy of Pokemon Soul Silver and Pokemon Silver, just so that way I can make sure there aren't that many differences in the same world. Now, what am I forgetting? Oh yeah,
I've got
my sunscreen.
SPF 30. No, Mom, not any of that SPF 15. I'll get a sunburn. Because the last thing that you want while you're skydiving is a sunburn. Oh yeah, what
And my
about
skin
this?
kind of burns. Well, that sucks. At least I'm not going to die. Oh wait.
Like halfway down, I think I forgot something. This really happened. This actually did happen to this poor girl.
Uh-oh.
Her parachute didn't. She pulled the string and it just didn't work, and she hit the ground and she survived. She hit like terminal velocity, and she just survived.
I feel like terminal velocity, for those of you who don't know, it's you can't fall faster than this speed because of, like, the resistance of wind. I feel like that's a failsafe, because otherwise you'd infinitely accelerate while falling, so you'd get...
fly through the air.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. But with the terminal velocity, you can only go, I think it's like 125 miles per hour. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, she traveled like 4,000 feet and hit the ground at 125 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's just terminal
I can't
velocity.
imagine that.
What?
I can't imagine that. You just... Oh, God,
I feel
that must
like
have
that
hurt.
must be the most peaceful moment in the world. Knowing, like, falling, and knowing that you don't have a parachute, and having, like, 5 minutes to just go, oh, I'm gonna die now. Huh.
Peaceful?
I think at that moment you just go, oh.
Panicking?
I think when it's absolutely definite that there's really no way,
But
it's
she lived.
impossible, that you have no hope at all. Like, in a hospital, when you are diagnosed with certain types of cancer, you have a little bit of hope. Sort of. But when you have no hope at all, and it's just a fact, I think at that moment you really just...
What about the whole rest of life, where you know you're gonna die anyway?
Yeah, but you're okay with that. Think about it. Except for me, I'm terrified to die.
Yeah, me too. I'm terrified to die.
I have a fear that when I die, and if you're a little squeamish, jump like 30 seconds ahead when I'm done with this, because it's kind of a scary thought. But I have a horrible theory, like, when you die, you're just conscious. All you can see is black, and you're just conscious. And that's all of eternity. For all of eternity, all you can see is just black, and you're conscious during all of it, and you can go insane, and all this stuff. Isn't that horrible?
That's terrifying. Okay, now let's actually have something funny instead of something terrifying.
So on we go to
what
kind of slaves would be sold at pawn shops.
I have one more thing to say about skydiving.
Okay.
I was watching Drake and Josh the other day.
Oh, I know what the episode you're gonna talk about.
You know, they say 1 in 5 people jumping out of a helicopter is really dangerous. You know, they say 1 in 5 people don't even make it to the ground. How do they not make it to the ground? Where do they go? They jump out of the helicopter and go straight up. Yeah,
no, their body just like looks down and goes, nope, I'm done. and then they just evaporate.
No, you know what really happens?
What?
They jump out, go up, and go through the blade, and
No.
it goes.
Like,
all
they
of them
immediately
is
do
just
their parachute, and like it gets caught, and they get thrown up in the air. And then
no,
trajectory
they just
leaves
get
them.
liquefied.
No,
They just get
trajectory-
liquefied and then they evaporate.
No, their trajectory just kind of leads them to other helicopters, and so they just kind of bounce off of helicopters for the rest of their lives.
No, what they do is they go straight up and land in the clouds, and they're forced to live with a tribe of cloud people for the rest of their lives.
With like the Pegasi from Cloudsdale.
Yes. Yes, and eventually they'll morph into alicorns and go into a land where My Little Pony is real.
I want to jump out of a helicopter now.
In hopes that you'll be the 1 in 5.
Yes, I have a strong love. I have an undying love for Fluttershy. Will is not a brony, but I am, and Yellow Pony is best pony.
Okay,
Sorry.
what kind of slaves would be sold at pawn shops?
What I was thinking is, like, what kind of slaves would be sold on eBay, because that's what pawn shops kind of are. They're, like,
They're
used
eBay
things...
in real life.
Yes, they're, like, used things that, a lot of stuff at pawn shops you'll find is just used things that people don't really want anymore or have a use for. So what kind of slaves would be sold on pawn shops, or what kind of slaves would be sold on eBay?
Could you imagine that they sold a used pregnancy test at a pawn shop? or what about what about a used body?
Like, there's a version of eBay for like demons and poltergeists and stuff.
Used poltergeist. Or
don't have the money to pay for a new poltergeist. Like hand-me-down poltergeist, or like handed down.
Why would you want to?
Your big brother grew out of his poltergeist, and we were kind of short on money. So I'm sorry, but here is your first poltergeist. Like, you know, like you get hand-me-down poltergeist.
Yeah, see, it'll haunt your room now instead of his.
Your brother was going off to college. Is there anything of his that you want? I want his poltergeist.
I want things to fly around my room and occasionally hit me in the head. Hey, what about this? Used food.
Oh, we talked about this before. We talked about what if they sold pizza, and we talked about some of the toppings. Would you like me to tell what the toppings would be?
What?
One idea was that one of the toppings would be gray pubes that got caught in your braces.
No, I thought we were talking about you. Oh.
I like to make my teeth feel weird.
I thought we were talking about, like, used food, like, chewed up food.
Oh.
They just got in a platter and handed it to you. That's gross, no.
Is that worse than that My Little Pony fanfiction stuff you saw before?
Oh god.
He told me about this. I didn't like it too, but I do like some of the fanfiction stuff My Little Pony does. I'm gonna include some links in the description of this, of some good My Little Pony fanfiction. Not sexual stuff, but like really good stuff, like chains and hands.
And cupcakes.
No, there are 3 My Little Pony fanfictions which I really like. That's Chains, Hands, and Two Loves and a Friendship. There's another one, Two Loves and a Friendship turns into a little bit of a clop fake, chapter 18, I think. Not the point. And also, there's a great Stargate fanfiction with 337 chapters, giving Daniel Jackson, like, all kind of... Yeah, 337 chapters. Yeah, they rewrite...
kind of time?
Yeah, they rewrite Stargate SG-1 after Shaw Ray dies. Spoilers for Season 2.
Well, yeah, you could have said spoilers first.
Well, that's...
I've never even seen Stargate, but
Have you seen? It's really good. I'll show it to you. Anyway, that's not the point. Basically, it kind of writes in this character Julia into the whole thing, and like it's really well written, and it's giving Daniel Jackson a kind of love story that's perfect for him. 337 chapters. Anyway, what were we talking about?
And the next fan fiction is a horrifying My Little Pony fan fiction called Cupcakes, about like Pinkie Pie using Rainbow Dash's body and cooking her up into cupcakes. It's from Rainbow Dash's point of view.
That's not a real thing.
That is a real thing. Look it up. It's called Cupcakes.
Okay.
It's terrifying.
I might link that in the description. Probably not. Also, look. Never mind. I was gonna say something else. Anyway.
Hey, we weren't supposed to talk about.
Yeah. If you ship me and Will, write fan fiction because we may just.
Why?
Because we may just recite your fan fiction. Send it in to our contact when our contact page is ready. Email it to us at insert email here. We haven't set up our website email address thing yet, but when we do, send your fan fiction or
I
link to it.
I will totally read that.
No, we should recite it on our podcast. Like every now and then, we should have a bi-weekly thing for our podcast where we read a fan fiction. If there is a fan fiction, then we'll read a fan fiction and then do our actual episode and also review the fan fiction. Also, we're probably gonna say your fan fiction is bad. I mean, we're not gonna insult.
If you ship me and Kyle, I'm not gonna support that.
Just don't take offense if we don't like your fan fiction.
I'm not gay.
I am. Well, I'm bisexual, but that's not the point. Wait, I thought you were a star gender. What was it?
This was a joke.
Okay, this is a bit off topic. We're breaking the 14th, the 15th, or 16th commandment. But still, go for it.
Okay, it was a
Yeah,
star-gendered, jacket-kin, pansexual Mormon. Lovely. Okay, now on to
talk
Purple
about
Flag.
your boyfriend and girlfriend.
No.
And how you're like a Russian nesting doll of jackets.
Okay, fine. This is getting into philosophy. So I was wearing 2 jackets at the football game when I told them this, and I said that the jacket on the outside, which was like a windbreaker, was my boyfriend, and the jacket on the inside was my girlfriend. And they're brother and sister, and they love each other equally, just as much as they love me. And so that's incestuous jackets for you. I said, so if I'm jacket-kin and I'm wearing 2 jackets, am I like a jacket Russian nesting doll? I'm not really jacket-kin or pansexual or a Mormon or star.
I'm disappointed about the pansexual thing, but that's not the point.
Okay,
I'm angel-kin, if you care. In all seriousness. Sorry. Okay, what's the next topic?
That? That creeped me out. What was that? It's like, in all seriousness, it got really deep.
Sorry. Yeah, what's our next topic?
Purple text.
Oh, yeah. Start talking about porpoise text? Yeah, why not?
Purple text.
Start talking about purple text while I go get my next drink.
Well, purple text is on our website. Purple text is like this entity that he's an omniscient entity, and he posts on our website all the time, and we can't stop him. We call him Purple Text because his text is always purple, and he just seems to know everything. He knows everything as soon as it happens, and he seems to know what's going to happen in the future. Like, recently he posted about our Take 3 on the website, and he says, let me pull it up.
By the way, he posted this about 15 minutes before we actually did Take 3, but we thought it was just Purple Text joking around. We had no idea he was serious.
He says, hello there, the podcast may be a little postponed because 3 takes in Kyle screwed up and realized his mic wasn't recording 36 minutes into the episode. They will be attempting take 4 around 7 p.m. and it will be posted Saturday around noon Eastern time. It will be freaking incredible and you'll love it. How do I know? Bitch, I'm omniscient. Purple text out. So,
Apparently he's edited that a little.
yeah. This is take 6, and that's how we know that Purple Text is omniscient. And apparently he likes us calling him Purple Text, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Well, he's purple, and he's text, so...
Purple Text.
It's like, one day he posts something on our website, actually, I'm green text kid.
Yeah, Purple Text is quite the anomaly. What do you think about him, Kyle?
I think he has an unknown backstory. I think he has something. I think he has a secret he's hiding.
Huh. Assuming that Purple Text is a he, I mean, he's obviously like some kind of omniscient entity because he's, you know, he said he's omniscient.
Maybe he just identifies with a male gender. Haven't you seen that episode of Star Trek where it's like the completely asexual and agendered aliens? Star Trek: The Next Generation. It was an episode. It's the only.
I haven't seen Star Trek, but...
Well, it's one of the 4 episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation I saw before I decided I didn't really like Star Trek. Stargate is better than Star Trek and Star Wars, and that's not an opinion. Check the poll.
Anyway.
There's a poll on our website, and you'll see that Stargate dominates it.
So let's come up with horror titles based on Purple Text.
Oh my god. Paranormal
Purple normal activity. Or how about
This video is like or episode is like Purple Normal Activity 6, the purpling. Wait, is this take 6 or 7?
This is take 6.
Okay.
Well, I mean, technically it's take 7 because, I mean...
Oh, yeah, that thing from before. Yeah, it takes 7.
But we're combining it with take 6.
Wait, okay, no, I thought you were talking about when you had to leave because of freaking basketball games. He doesn't play basketball.
I don't play basketball.
My favorite sport is couch, and I'm good at it.
I have no idea what that is, and I thought he said couch at first.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a sport. Couch, you know?
Yep.
How good are you at sitting? I think I'm pretty good.
I practice all day.
And night.
I'm our school's star athlete.
I don't even know if you can be called an athlete in couch.
Dude, I have butt muscles. I have butt muscles.
I have butt muscles for days.
How many butt muscles do you have? Like 7 butt muscles.
How many butt muscles? Like 7 muscles. Or no, how many butt muscle? Like 7.
Like 7 butt muscles.
Is it?
I hope my mom
Are we going over time?
I don't care.
So, on to the next topic.
Yeah, what is the next topic after Purple Text?
Coding.
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 Can we talk about the Death Note thing? Because I feel this is a bit short.
Okay, fine.
Okay, yeah, what are we going to say about coding first?
Coding is cool and you should totally do it. Alright, let's do Death Note.
Yeah, go to like codecademy.com or Hour of Code, or just
Do
Google
something.
Hour of Code. Sorry, but Google Hour of Code or codecademy.com and learn it, because it's a really good skill to have. It's great. And there are
Totally.
probably some other places which you can learn it too, like college. Which is stupid, because you're paying a lot of money for a free service. Sorry.
Stupid. So, if Death Note were real, who would you kill?
I don't know. It depends on the time of day.
Oh.
No, I mean, sometimes Skylar is the most infuriating person ever, and they are, like, just... we have to use they, them, or their as pronouns for Skylar. Because, you know, I don't know if...
Skylar.
Yes, I don't know if Skylar is genderqueer, or... I don't know. Not the point.
I sincerely wish you had said it depends on the time of month.
Myself, 1 week out of 4. Sorry. It's like the Manopause episode from the IT Crowd. Go watch the IT Crowd. It's great.
Ah, God, you're promoting so much stuff.
I'm sorry. I like things that people make. Like things that people make.
Professionalism.
Yeah.
It's like we have ads, but we're not even being paid. You just talk about everything.
We're gonna have ads if nothingempire.weebly.com gets probably 1,000 unique visitors every day. So
For a week.
So tell your friends about empireofnothing.weebly.com.
No, it was nothingempire.weebly.com.
Oh.
And
nothingempire.weebly.com.
Back on topic. So if...
What's topic? I'm off topic, Ken.
I'm topic, Ken.
Okay.
I am the topic. If you're off topic, Ken, then you're the opposite of me, and I hate you. I'm just kidding. I'm opposite sexual.
Otherwise...
No, I'm just kidding. Seriously.
I don't know.
Don't get your hopes up.
Trying to think. See, I can't talk about anyone because anyone listening will have no idea.
You're right. You can't.
Okay, no, there's this one guy at our school. I hope he's not watching this. His name is Christian. And there's something about him. I don't know if it's his voice, the way he moves, the way he acts, the way he looks. There's nothing wrong with him at all. In fact, according to my friends, he's a pretty cool guy. But I hate him with a burning passion. I don't know why.
Then why did you keep calling me Christian earlier?
No. Sorry, and I think it was take 3, 4, maybe 5. I kept calling him Christian on accident. We were mentioning how we don't like whatever. I don't know.
I don't know what we were talking about. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. No, I don't know why, but there's something about him that I absolutely hate. Just everything he does infuriates me. Like, one time he was sitting next to me, and I was like, oh, hi, Christian, how are you doing? Not knowing of the terror I was about to behold. And he said, hi, Kyle. And my face just melted, and I could feel myself just oozing away, sinking into the seat. And I just went, I've made a horrible mistake.
How did you instantly know that you'd made a horrible mistake? Just based on...
Just based on the way he is. When he started talking, just...
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be called racist because he's Hispanic, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do you think of him?
I don't really know.
Oh.
I mean, I know him, but I don't know what to think of him.
Alright. Anyway.
I think that about wraps it up. I mean, we've talked about who we hate, you know, skydiving, take 3, other kid.
What haven't we talked about?
What haven't we talked about?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we never really talked about who we would kill if Death Note were real.
Oh yeah, who would you kill if Death Note were real?
Sarah Palin. No, I'm just kidding.
Sharissa.
Who?
Never mind, it's not a person who you would know. It's not a real person as far as I... Never mind. People who are going to get it, got it. And that's all that matters.
Anyway, I think that about wraps things up.
Alright, parting words?
Like last words?
Yeah, what are you gonna say before we leave?
Stay sexy.
And there's advice you should take with you all throughout life. Goodbye, Empire of Silence listeners. We will see you next week. Not the same time, probably not even the same day, and definitely not the same place. Goodbye.
But wait. Wait.
Think about it. I mean, there's no way we could post these all on Saturdays, all at like 7. I mean noon.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. Bye. These are gonna be weekly. Bye.